don't give a damn about what I do. You think you're the coolest. Who would ever wanna be like you? You left my heart in pain. Yeah, you don't have to admit it now. You want me to stay, but I can barely use it now. You left my heart in pain. You want me to stay, yeah, but I can barely use it now. You left my heart in pain. You live a high life, limousines through your fantasies. You never knew it, but you were my lifeline. You got me drowning in the sea. You left my heart in pain. Yeah, you don't have to admit it now. You want me to stay, but I can barely use it now. You left my heart in pain. You want me to stay, yeah, but I can barely use it now. You left my heart in pain. You want me to stay, yeah, but I can barely use it now. You left my heart in pain.
Alright guys, so I'm at the bench and I kind of wanted to just do a little overview and what my thoughts were on the build and how everything went together and some suggestions I would do if you were going ahead and building this yourself. First things first, hope you enjoyed the flight. That was pretty much with these props on it. I would probably say first off the bat, it does not need these types of props. These are actually pretty aggressive. These are 4052 props. And what I would probably go ahead and do, let me grab a set here. I would definitely recommend, if you're running these motors with these props here, these are the 4x4.3 by 3 V1S I think these are the HQ props, yeah. So I would definitely recommend these ones. These aren't as aggressive pitch. They definitely makes it feel a lot smoother. Opposed to these ones, which kind of had too much power, had too much thrust. If you're looking just for top speed, I would say probably this. But if you're looking for some smoothness and looking for some just all around just freestyle and having some fun with your quad, I definitely recommend these props with this setup. Another couple of things I would suggest changing from what I built is I went with the Caddx Turtle, the V1, the original version. I would suggest going with the version 2. The only reason why is because this one does not have a microphone, and the version 2 does have a microphone. So I don't have any audio of my FPV flights with the HD camera, so I have to put music or something over it just to have a little more attention to it. But if I was to build this again today, I would definitely go with the V2 Turtle or even a Runcam Split Mini. Another little thing too, I did go over, I actually crashed this thing, so I have some wire sticking out of it, is the Ori 32 ESC. That makes the build pretty difficult when you use that ESC. I'm not going to take it apart to show you, but if you notice for my build, and I'll leave that link down below, the Ori 32 ESC, where the pads for the battery stick out, it actually sticks out and almost goes into the next stack. And you can't put it to the back because these back standoffs right here get in the way. So I would probably suggest going with something that has just a square ESC if you're going to do this build. And other than that, this thing does fly amazing, and it does fly pretty good. But even just having how I built it now, it just made it for a more difficult build. As you've seen, I had to run the battery leads underneath the turtle, and then I had to use some standoffs, tiny little like washers almost, to be able to take this stack and lift it up above where the soldering pads are, especially above where the battery leads are, so it doesn't short this out. But yeah, I mean, I think everything else though, the VTX, I have no complaints about. The motors, they're great. These little Emax 1606 motors, I'm really impressed with these things. I definitely would probably use these again in the future if I build another 4-inch build, or even maybe, I'm not sure if these will be too much for a 3-inch build or not, but it wouldn't be worth a shot to try them out and see. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. I usually don't do, like I said, after I do a build, kind of give you my suggestions of what I would have done differently. But I hope this helps some people out that do look at this video and are planning on building the 3-inch or the 4-inch Gecko. You'll be able to make a better parts decision when you are building it. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.